We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. No run back here on the opening kickoff, as we'll start at the 25. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. Here's a screen for Robinson. Shoves him aside. And they can't bring him down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And room there to work it inside the 25. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. This defense for the Broncos, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Ritter going to change it up. Again, it's Robinson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now a 2nd and 6. The slot man in motion right. Now they'll change things up. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Ritter now looking to throw it this time. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From his end zone, here's Tremont Smith. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Off play action. Here's Hooker. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Hooker now off play action. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Oh, and that is incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Judy, and that'll bring up second down. You talk about this Falcon defense. Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
You know, when actors get ready for a scene, they often ask the question, what's my motivation? But what's the motivation of this group? What's their mindset? What's the problem that they have? Will they create an identity that allows them to get better?
Hooker's throw here caught by Mims. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
70, Hawk 70.
Hooker to throw on first and 10. They're going for Homer, but this is intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over here up near the 40. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up first and 10 at the 39-yard line. They start on the ground with Robinson here. Taken down at the 42.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. Back to throw, Ritter. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. With a lead to a fourth down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line.
On the ready.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they are over 500 for the season, 4-3. They got back above 500 with a victory last week. And, Charles, you think this is a very important week for them, do you not?
I certainly do, because when you start to do the math, and yes, I'm using my fingers to count. If you're 4-4 at the midway point, let's say you're saying 10 wins is your cutoff line for a playoff berth. It's usually right around that number. A loss here, all of a sudden you got to go 6-2 down the stretch just to reach 10 wins. That means this game is vital.
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 30 yards.
Trap 50, trap 50. Go.
Now Hooker. This will be caught. Judy. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. He got 29 yards that time. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Quick throw by Hooker, complete. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Ready, ready.
Williams will score. Touchdown, Broncos. on for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. There for their next drive. 1-7 their record here at the midway point of the season, and right now this organization, more than likely, if you look at it, CD, probably in for a rough second half of the season.
Well, we've seen teams turn things around in other places. I mean, we've seen 1-7 first halves turn into 5.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Broncos are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 7-7, our score after one. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
Okay, ready? 19 Lions.
Looking to throw. Hooker. Right at the 10-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Hooker. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Marvin Mims, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have... And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Falcons! Odell Beckham, 75 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction? Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success.
Here we go.
Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. The CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll run again here with Robinson.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Ritter back to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Caden Stearns. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Arnold Ebiketie able to record his 5th sack of the season.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Hooker now, 3rd and long. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Jerry Judy taking it in. And the Broncos have broken the tie. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
He'll buy some time running. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. And the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You can expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak.
Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time. Picked up by Caden Stearns. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Ritter to throw it. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it with Robinson. Oh, the defense right there to stop him. Did he get the yard he needed? He did, says the referee. Barely. First down. Now back to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. Out to his left. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And still fighting. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Looking to throw it here. Ritter on the move to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
Robinson. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Robinson. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack and to stop him short of the first.
With the way things have gone in this game, I think they've got to consider going for it here. I realize it's just the second quarter, so they're not panicking, but they need something to give them positive momentum to get things going.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Hey, check, make it. Strike.
Ritter. Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Desmond Ritter in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Koo now for the point after. And this one's back to an 8-point game. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. A final shot before break. Hooker. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Down the left sideline. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hooker. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Hooker now on first down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Here we go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities. And this is a good one right in front of them.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Ritter now. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. First down throw here. It's Hooker. Over the middle, complete. That's Sutton. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On 1st and 10, Hooker. Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in. Touchdown, Broncos! K.J. Hamler, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Check, steal. You, yellow. Hurry, hurry.
Ritter off to play fake. Going up top for Miller. And now here is another interception. And the Broncos will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
On second down, Williams. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Okay, didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Hooker to throw on 3rd and 1. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Jerry Jeudy with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Broncos take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Lutz with the extra point, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Here's Ritter. Quick slant complete to OBJ.
And a good job defensively. They stopped them short of the first at the 32.
Trouble, 38. Hut, hut.
Here we go on 4th down. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
On the double.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Ready?
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Rail.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Rail. Yellow.
At the 42-yard line.
Set, hut.
Second down throw coming for Ritter.
And the Broncos get there and take him down.
Ritter and the Falcons need an answer, and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack.
Back, back. Fight, 6.
Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
Hut, hut.
On play action, here's Ritter. This one complete to Scott Miller.
Give him 16 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look. Ritter looking to throw here on 4th.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play.
But they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in the running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
9 yards on the carry there, and that will be the final play of quarter number 3. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, break.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
They run it again with Williams.
Oh, a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 43 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Hooker on 1st down.
And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Broncos start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th.
What's good on the extra point? And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Robinson, he'll try the left side.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Ritter on 1st and 10. Pass complete on the out route to Beckham. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. Ritter will set up to throw it. Again, it's OBJ, back-to-back catches. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Another throw coming up here for Ritter. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
2nd and 10 now. It's Ritter. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Falcons get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by Koo, up and good, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. 3rd down, Hooker looks to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Ready.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Fights off the defender. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. 64 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them and don't have enough confidence to make a play?
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball.